What is going on out there, peeps? Recently, I get hit up by a handful of people saying, "Hey, did you hear Charlie Ward died?" I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" Charlie Ward died. I said, "I know about Charlie Ward, the MMA fighter, dying. Are we talking about the same person?" So, just because people have the same name, you need to check into this just a little bit more. So, I heard about Charlie Ward, the MMA fighter, passing away. Yes, he has the same name, quite the different in age. Okay, but I've not heard anything else about the other Charlie that you guys, I think, are talking about. Anyways, let's go back to this True Monarch. This is a cryptocurrency that came out, and the entire website was geared around all the great things that we hear on YouTube. Yeah, quantum financial system, having to be in 4D, 5D consciousness, God, QAnon, you name it, was all wrapped up in one beautiful little website. And you could buy this crypto. But the crazy thing was, it wasn't listed anywhere. There wasn't even an exchange anywhere. And they were stealing a name off another cryptocurrency and trying to pass it off as their own. I thought to myself, good Lord, these people would do anything to try to rip people off who are truly out there trying so hard desperately to look for hope. And if they can make money off of it, they will. They will try it. Before we get into it, though, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. Gold and silver, if you're not paying attention to what's going on around the world right now, you need to find something outside of the system. They are corralling in the sheeples. You don't want to be part of that group. Have something outside of the system. Own gold and silver. And if you're thinking about buying gold and silver, go check out our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will give you a free half ounce of silver. So when I did this video, there was no doubt. I said, yeah, these people went all out. They took all of the rumors, bells, whistles, triggers, everything out there that's going on with the whole 17-letter movement, with its merging of NESARA, GESARA, put it together on one platform, and desperately try to pass it off as a cryptocurrency. They even went out on a limb and photoshopped people from another organization, and one of those individuals is a well-known person in the crypto field, so they try to make it look legitimate. Not the same. So I went out to debunk it. Let's read the comments, because when I do any kind of NESARA, GESARA video or any other video of significance and has a lot of views, I will go down into the comment sections and read them off and respond to any comments or questions if necessary, to the best of my ability. Let's see what we got going on here. Someone who thinks Ethereum will be successful. Someone who thinks Ethereum will be successful, I can't take them too seriously. Nonetheless, information is information. It's up to the individual to navigate through the BS and good info. Even though I'm still skeptical of cryptocurrencies, I can't think of a better crypto outside of Ethereum on account of all of the projects that are involved using Ethereum, including the new quantum blockchain technology, who is adapting Ethereum to cross over. Not sure what you're going with that. Good find, Pimpy. They know their target, victims, clientele. The sentence is correctly structured. Save a comma. Gotcha. Good job. Thank you so much for all your hard work. I appreciate the kind words, people. I went to the ATM today. It would only give me about a third of my money. I called the bank. She said they were going through some changes. She said they had lots of new policies and procedures. Be careful, people, right now. They don't want people getting hip to what's going on, and you start grabbing all your money, getting out of the bank before they could snag it from you. So just be careful, because bank runs are happening everywhere, and now all of a sudden policies or procedures are being put into place from banks trying to tell you what you can do with your money whenever you want to. Is that what they want? First of all, it's not their money, it's yours. And for them to try to tell you what you can and can't do with your money should be a huge red flag. Good job, Pimpy. Thanks again for the debunk. You're very welcome. Great job, Pimpy. Damn, dude. You had me. You're my guide. If you say it, it's so. That was painful. Johnny, thanks for the kind words. I appreciate it. Don't tell me Charlie Ward was right about XRP all along, LOL. Not sure about the world monarch and the logo. The acorn thing is a bit cabal for me. Hoping it is all true though. Yeah, that's the whole thing about this picture. Let's be honest. I told you they went all out. First of all, you got the word monarch in there, and anybody that knows anything in a conspiracy world, we know what the monarch program is. You have the whole pineal gland here thing going on. You got the word quantum in here, quantum financial system in here. You name it, it's in here. So then people went all out. And yeah, the XRP. There you go. I made it. Appreciate the insight. You're very welcome. Great info. Thank you. Is there any news on the crypto in India? I have not. They're kind of teetering back and forth. Here's the thing that gets me about a lot of the crypto news that's out there. They went from, oh, we're going to make it illegal. Oh, we're going to ban it, to no, we're going to allow it, but we're going to regulate it, to no, it's going to be blocked. No, you can't hack into it. Yes, you can hack into it. No, governments can interfere. Oh, wait a minute. Governments can interfere. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to track you, and it is subject to a bail-in. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need all that. We do see that cryptos are on a run once again, and they are being manipulated. I proved it when I showed everybody that they're absolutely following the Wyckoff chart. Real quick peek shows you what? Yep, they're on the run, just like we spoke about. So when I saw this little climb right here and then it fell back down, and people were like, no, Pimpy, you're wrong. It's not the Wyckoff. Yeah, it is. You can see just like here, and just like here on the bigger scale, and just like here, that's called the low volume sell-off. And then it takes off, just like it did here, just like it did here. You can see that it did it here and then took off. You can see that it did it here and really took off, or you could call that here and then took off. But this is what it does. Low volume sell-offs. Goes here and then takes off. Goes here, then takes off. Here and then takes off. Whatever you want to call it. There is a better version of it right there. Does this and takes off. So did it do that? This is that low volume sell-off. And then it takes off according to the Wyckoff. If it's accurate, we are there. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? It should more than double its record high. I'm projecting it to be at around $120,000, $150,000 by the end of this year, as long as no interference. But again, it's manipulated. Can you make money off it? Sure you can. I'm still cautious of anything that's got to do with cryptocurrencies, but I do have a small portion in there. Like I said, high tide lifts all boats. $5,300 increase, 13.98%. Yeah. Keep everybody away from gold and silver. That's what they want. Thank you, Pimpy. You're welcome. Hey, Pimpy, this looks like stuff taught by Charlie Freak and Colleen. I even saw the word understand. Yeah, so it's and they're the kind of people to do this. Let's be honest. You know, there's a handful of people out there you can easily point to and go, gee, these are the people that are making it based on the choice of words. I mean, somebody needed to go through there and do spell check. I mean, it was terrible. But yeah, it's something they would do. Let's just be honest about it. They would. And those are the people that I'm talking about. You got to be careful. Now, again, I'm the kind of person that says, listen to everybody. Listen to all the crap out there that's being said. Then sit back and say to yourself, I need to use discernment on this. What is real and what is BS? Thank you, buddy. You're welcome. Thank you for the video. You're welcome. Thanks, Pimpy. You're welcome. What will seniors receive? As far as, you know, here's my thing. When it comes to anybody in the military that has served during the time of war, I don't think they should ever be homeless. Not ever. If they went out there to risk their lives, they should be given a home for the rest of their lives. That's just my opinion. Senior citizens should be living comfortably in their golden years. That seems to be an issue for politicians these days because you see, they mismanaged your money. Yeah, our politicians did. That means that all these retirement funds that were supposed to be there for senior citizens will not cover their needs. I have reservations about the logo. It's a pentagram and a cone, which is representing the pineal gland. Yes, I agree. That's what I mean. They went all out on this one. When you quote the name of the author, book does not need to be in the headlines. It's usually at the end. Yeah, that's what I mean. At the very end, they did not put where the information came from. So, yep, I agree. I'm not buying it. Many will be deceived. Don't be one of them. Nah, don't be. That's what I'm saying. That's why I show you this information. Is this for real? Just saying, with all the typos and wording, it doesn't sound like it because they wouldn't release anything written this bad. You would seriously think that, but you never know, man. When people are hurrying and they're in the process of scamming people, the idea of how much money they might get overrides their clear thinking abilities and puts them in the stupid zone where they don't think about doing any kind of spell checking, in my opinion. Thank you, Pimpy. You're welcome. Brother Pimpy, the cloning is done in Canada. Look hard. I don't listen to all they say. I do my own digging. Yeah, I am actually familiar with cloning. And I told everybody the problem that I have was in my research shows that cloning is real. Where I disagree with what's being said out there, and you hear me mock it and make fun of it, is the type of cloning that these people are out there talking about at the level and degree that it's being spoken about. No, all the research that I've heard about it and know about it, there's no way that every entertainer and every politician and every this and that and then for them to be aged this quickly does not fall in line with what I know. But I am familiar with cloning. It put me between a rock and a hard spot because it's something that I researched about. It's something that I think does happen, but not at the level that these people are passing off to you. That's just my opinion. Pimpy, please contact George or Princess. They need some information from you. Not sure who George or Princess is. You would need to give me more information. This so-called QFS crypto, I think, was a sardonic joke page. It might have been. They certainly went through a whole lot of trouble to try to make it look legit. There's no doubt about it. No, that's called plagiarism. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I think it is. You have to give them credit. You see, whenever you do a forward on somebody's book, you have to say where it came from. They didn't do that in that book. Why put a pine cone on the logo? Ask yourself, why does a pine cone correlate with a monarch butterfly and a pentagon? Look and see. Well, that's one of the things I wanted to bring to people's attention. The point is, when you go to that website, then you'll probably look at it and go, ooh, look, they got all the things we talk about in the world of conspiracy. So, and I don't even really want to call conspiracy anymore. Let's be honest. You hear me say this joke before. I said I need new conspiracies because all mine came true. I swear I got to get a t-shirt that says that. Did Charlie Ward make the website? Yeah, it's very possible, but I would think that Charlie's a little bit more smarter. I think he'd be wise enough to go through and at least do the spell check. I might be wrong, but I think Charlie's a little bit more thorough than that. I think it's somebody we're all familiar with, but probably not as bright. XDC not tradable. Yeah, no, it's not. GCR, Global Currency Reset. Yep. This is just about the biggest misuse of scripture as I've ever seen in my life. Please, to help my ignorance, take a moment to instruct me on how this relates to the bow in the sky. Richard, it doesn't. But see, here's what you're going to find out about a lot of YouTubers. They've learned that a lot of people are searching for hope so bad. And if you mix God in there and scripture in there, that's somehow going to give you legitimacy. And these people will pretty much, yeah, they'll believe everything you say or almost everything you say, and they're willing to pay you money. So YouTubers have figured this out, and so they use scripture and God often to scam people. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Whoever did this page, English is not the primary language. Wisdom, knowledge, lover, man. That is awesome. Yeah, I said the same thing. This website doesn't sound legit. And I don't think it is. I think Market Street in Van Nuys is LA. No, that's definitely San Francisco. And there is a convention center there. So that's what they did. They obviously are very familiar with San Francisco and use that particular location to try to make it to try to give it credibility. Okay, there's a convention center there, but it's not called the Christchurch Convention. It's just the convention center. Please hurry. Mecklenburg and Vorpommern is a province in East Germany. Our Lady of Death Merkel is coming from there. So Mecklenburg is a location. This is an actual person, and he's involved in. I try to remember which crypto right away, but he's involved with cryptocurrencies. He's a real deal. That picture is of him, but I don't know who the other guy is. We're being told by the website that's a duke. Mecklenburg I'm terrible at pronouncing his name, so I'm gonna hack it up. Vorpommern. They are an investment group as well. Jayco is my guess. Is that who you're guessing? I'm going to go with anybody named Charlie. Global Currency Reset, Charlie Ward and S&P, Pimpy Charlie Ward. Everybody's trying to guess. Charlie Ward passed weeks ago. Yeah, so again, here we go. People are telling me that Charlie Ward passed away. I have not heard about that on any official level. I know about the MMA fighter, Charlie Ward, that passed away. But that's it, not Charlie himself. I might be wrong, but it would seem to me that people would have reached out to me to let me know the truth on that one. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to come back. You know how it is, especially when it comes to NESARA GESARA. If I put out a video, I will come back and do the Q&A session of it. This was the easy one to do. I hope you guys went to the website, played around on that particular website, and saw what I saw. That is just crap. They went through great lengths to link all kinds of stuff to make it look legitimate. It is my opinion that you should not go out there and spend your hard-earned money buying any of those cryptos because it's just BS. Anyways, that's it for now. You guys hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it, and I'll catch you later. I'm out.